Yeah, Kobe Cole. Baby. Baby. Hell no. No. You know damn well.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Who was saying? Embiid? What Embiid did? What he did. Broken knee. Broken knee. My knee hurt.
And that one not returnable. It's over to
Nigga hollering over there for Yanni Yan.
up at the 30-yard line.
Oh, I'm clicking on it right now. Sell him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And this defense not giving him anything.
Hell no. They play team ball. No, I only play team ball. We all got Durant. Everybody. I say, ooh. They say everybody.
three if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And Wonder to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now one here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Man, that's a down pick, man.
And that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
One thing to look for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good basket.
He's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. The stop there on third, they could have held to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack him. Because right now, they're probably their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him.
All right, focus. Let's go. Selling right now. I'm not focused. I'm gonna score it on me. I'm in the league. I ain't mean to let them niggas score like that. My fault, y'all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's Higgins out on the side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
To me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second and 1. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That run for the first time here with Brown. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. The Bengals at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape and not watching it. The attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
The Sportsbook for sports fans. Download the app today. And by Verizon. Washington is powered by Verizon 5G.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this lead down deep into Cleveland territory. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion.
Water scored 40 points in the first quarter.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Back into the game, courtesy of those 3
On first and 2, here's Brown. He will push his way down about the 14. There for the stop defensively, Nick Benito.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, they're going to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
kept down to the end zone.
We told you it's an all-Virginia officiating crew tonight.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati.
Niggas ain't wasting no time writing them dude, boy.
Come up now, second and goal.
Fuck that nigga, man.
I saw that this morning. That's pretty cool.
Robinson will take this lead. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Boy, two long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock at short baseball games. That means we'll be out here quickly to get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we only have one drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Flag accepted. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
No.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Gucci.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Over. It's over.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. Nearly struggled that time as he takes us all the way
Look over here running.
That goes for 19 and a first down. They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense. Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became a long throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On play action, no throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. It would have meant that there's an incompletion or picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. And he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recovering,
You felt his pain.
oh, he felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he heard all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They go
go deeper than ever before. With all the stats and insights you want all in one place. From the plays you can't believe to the most last runs from the Browns. If it happens on the court,
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started to tight end on the left side of the formation and send him out across.
Welcome into the Grab Studio here by the Sports Network. This is Ricky Halftime Live. Presented by Energy and Natural Harbor. I have the hospital
Rushing for a down to this point.
Putting out somebody a lot to cover in a little bit amount of time. So really out of the gate in the first quarter against Milwaukee because they run
can create his own space.
We'll talk about that in a moment. However, a highlight, we talked about the Jake Lee and Trey Johnson. We even asked Drew about the crossover this season. Trey just lighting it up. Tony, lighting what I'm saying. Your thoughts about what you've seen so far in this game? Well, Trey is very effective. Came off the bench and he has spark for the rotation. Came out with his first bucket. Getting nice delivery. All he needs is cute. He can be his open spot, ready to shoot. He's going to have success. So in transition, he's right to that clear spot. He's giving a nice play, and that's what he does. That's what he does. So when you get into a big rhythm like he was able to do by getting that first mid-range shot to go down, then you knock that shot like that. So this is what Trey Johnson does. He's a great shooter, better on the catch and shoot. This is his confidence.
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Now let's take a look at our first half stats. Our halftime stats is anybody watching from DC area Chevy dealer. So you see the field goal percentage is in Milwaukee's favor. 3 points as well. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Not like a rebound. That's actually something I like. But Jason, I'm seeing these turnovers, non-turnovers. That's something that obviously has to be addressed.
They want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Certainly not what they were looking for there on the opening play of this drive.
Only another stat that stands out to me.
Now second and 7 from the 23.
All three of us was the ball movement from Milwaukee. 18 assists in the first half. How does Washington try to slow that down on defense? They got to do a better job of running the cover. When you see this all 50 points down, they cannot allow this guy to sit there and touch and shoot. They're getting wide open looks.
First down.
Got to get a little bit closer from
You don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
with that communication. Absolutely. Second effort, you're going out there and stopping the first drive.
It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Jason Smith is coming back to back here at halftime live at our very studio. When we come back on the other side, here's the person that is super Drew. They're going to have yourself for the second half of the game.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
This hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Now Burrow. And it's Chase. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second.
Yo.
What's the toughest route to defend?
Trying to get this dog.
That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
To the air again. Burrow. Trying to go. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Sampson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
Cold-blooded. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 2. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes when they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Here's Burrow. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, first and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10. back to throw here. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Now a give right side. Goodson. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And nothing but daylight ahead. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. Second guy in, tackle the ball.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. From the 46, here's a second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now Burrow changing things up here. A quick throw caught by Rice. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go. 11, 180, 11, 12, 12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They'll run on first down. Sampson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the left side, it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now he's going to step up and run. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. That one goes for 8 yards.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Right back to him on first down. Down to the 42, second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to
to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on overthrows.
They'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 148 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Ready? Liking 18.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19, shot, go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Higgins. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down inside the 15 he goes. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
They'll set up a throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set them back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Browns' drive about to get started. And the questions are going to continue to mount for this club, no doubt. This will almost certainly be another losing effort. And the questions will become, where do they go from here? And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Let's go.
2nd and 3. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is